Good evening, Stampin' friends, and welcome to Linda's Stamping Escape. We are past the halfway point in our 12 weeks of Christmas. We are in week number 7. I still have a little catching up to do, but I am glad you are joining me. When you do so, make sure you pop in and say hello. As I said before, I like to know who I am stamping with. All right. So, hello everyone. How is everybody doing tonight? I suppose everybody's prepping for Thanksgiving. I see we got a few people on. Are you hearing me? Say hello. All right. There's Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you. I felt like I was all alone. And Sandy's here. All right. Oop, I must have bumped my camera. Let me slide this just back over a hair. Hope that works. Hello, Sharon. Haha, she said, thanks for the treats. Yes. Those were the prizes that you guys have been winning. I finally got them out in the mail. I do have some grab bags here, though, for you ladies who joined me and did a purchase during our Halloween week extravaganza. And now we're planning another new one. So you ladies are welcome. I really appreciate that you come and sit with me on Tuesday nights. So it's a lot of fun. So, hi Barb. Okay, as you can see, I have some pretty little Christmas cards up here that are all glitzed up and have coordinating envelopes. So easy breezy stamping, let me tell you that much. So some of you may not be surprised if you get one of these little Christmas cards from me this year. I'm working to get those out. I still have thank you cards to send. So, goodness gracious, I need a secretary. So, anyways, our topic tonight is the gift of crafting, the gift of creativity. So, and this comes from Paper Pumpkin. So this is the October kit, I believe. I just got the November one in the mail. So will take a peek at that with you guys later. I do have our mini catalog. And hi, Carrie. What's leaving, what's coming, what's going. Yeah, it's a lot. So if you don't mind, we can quick go through this. I was planning a big weekend event, but my daughter we're taking her back up tomorrow. She's had appointments this whole time. They're not really sure, but has to do a scope through her intestines and a colonoscopy. So, ew, not what you want to do the day before Thanksgiving. So, hey, Vicky, you made it. So, anyways, I'm kind of letting that I don't know if I'll be here on Friday or not, but that was my plan. So, Small Business Saturday, I will definitely be putting on some live. So, I will keep you updated in this Facebook page. So anyways, we'll quick go through this. So how many of you, raise your hand if you actually downloaded that list and went through it. So the A Walk in the Forest designer paper is, of course, leaving, and that is our Making a Difference paper. For every pack that you purchase, $3 is donated to specific charities for each different reason, and our region is Toys for Tots. So a very good charity there. Okay, now let's get into this. So the adhesive back dots are staying, and the Melon Mambo Granny Apple Green are for sale. So I'm going to tell you what is staying, so what will carry over, and then I'm going to point out which items are actually on sale, because they have stuff up to 60% off. So this Granny Apple Green and Melon Mambo foil paper is gone. I have some cards I need to share with you on that. Okay, the St. Nicholas dies are 10% off. The Merriest trees are staying. Yay! And that's cool because I really think we can use them all year long. And the dies are also staying. This little tree die, can you see them way up there in the corner? That is going to be 20% off. You know, sometimes it's kind of hard to see, but they're showcasing the aftermath of using that die. So it's kind of cute. These are going, but I have some cards to share with you on the Festive and Fun set too. I had to have that one. Most of this is leaving except for the Night of Navy gold and gold glitter ribbon. That is staying. Let me get something here. The bundle here, the folder and the dies are 30% off. So that's a nice saving if you like those. And I showed you a little bit with that last week, and I have more to share. And then these dies are 10% off. So that's all of that whole suite. All of these are going. Page 18 and 19 are going. The Forever Forest, that is staying. So that's another tree one. Those are always good for all of us who are missing Lovely as a Tree. The Handcrafted Elements dies are on sale for 10% off. Joy to You is retiring. Everything in the Berry Cute bundle is leaving except for the Snowflake Sky 3D embossing folder. Love that one. So that's all there. The Gift of Giving, also have stuff to share with that one, is going. The Winter Owls are going, and the Graceful Deer and the Fragrant Forest, get my lips to say that correctly, are staying. And in our Noel suite, just the ribbon is staying. And unless I mark it on sale, the Christmas Classic dies. So that's these here, with all the pretty little frames. Those are 10% off. Okay, this guy here, Sending Cheer, is 40% off. So he's only $14.40. And then the dies are also on sale. So that entire bundle is normally $53, is now only $35.40. Just order it separate. Don't order the bundle because you'll get the bundle price. You want to order these separate so you get the discounted price. And then the Christmas Tidings folder is 10% off. This one is leaving. These are all leaving. These dies are 10% off. This one excites me, because a lot of the Winter Meadow is staying. The designer paper is staying. That gorgeous ribbon with the silver foil edges is staying, and the Faceted Gems Trio Pack is staying. So that's cool because these are really pretty and can be used all the time. Woo! My sparkling snowflakes are staying. And when I bought this, I thought, do I need more snowflakes? But then again, I don't use anything that's discontinued. And these are so pretty. And it has that really cool punch. So have more to share with you on that. So you guys got a lot to look forward to yet before Christmas. Above it all, the dies are 30% off. The nested treat boxes, 40% off. The precious pine cones dies are, oh, that's a stamp set, I'm sorry, is 60% off. Yay, our autumn leaves are staying, and so is the oxidized copper. That is gorgeous. And then the embossing folder. But the paper is gone, totally gone. So this is, the dies are on sale for 30% off. This rustic crate is staying, as is the So Sincere. But the Abundant Beauty, I haven't even used it yet, that's why you see a sad face, is retiring. All of this is retiring. The dies are 10% off. The glow-in-the-dark paper is 20% off. The Tricks and Treats bundle is gone. Pick of the Patch is going. Everything in the Garden Walk suite is going except for the punch and the Blooming Pearls. These are really pretty. It's too bad they didn't keep this paper, but I get it. It's got Christmas stuff in it. More Wishes is staying. The translucent florals are staying, which are on that page over there. The Light in the Sky bundle is staying. And if you're wondering why I am sharing all this, it's because I know there are some people who are going, what do I need to grab quick before the catalog ends? And now you know there's certain things that if that was on your wish list, you can get it later. The Cheery Patterns embossing folders are 10% off. I have to tell you, with them stuck way up there, I really didn't even see those. Yikes, sorry. Throughout the Year is staying. Excellent, excellent. Sentiment set. The Year to Celebrate is 40% off. The Cheers to the Season is 30% off. And the Deckled Circle dies will be staying. All right, so the punch in this bundle are staying. This is Curved Occasions. And the stamp set is 10% off. This is for my friend. He needs a disco ball. So look at it, I wrote, just not for Christmas. So it's not. It's got all sorts of fun stuff in there. A cake, a car, a roller skate, and then our disco ball. This whole set here is on sale. So for $27, you can get what would have been $40.50. So a little thermos and some fun stuff in there. And that's it. Again, if you have any questions about that, just message me. But again, I just wanted to quick go through that so you knew what was staying and what's going to retire and what's on sale. So I'm going to show you why I didn't put this one on. Did you ever stamp something when you just got your stamps? So let me show you this here. This is the stamp set that came in with this paper pumpkin. So beautiful font, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and celebrate the wonder and joy of this festive season. Plus it's got snowflakes and stuff in there. It's really cute. Now paper pumpkin, and this to me is the bonus when you order your paper pumpkin. because you get the whole kit. And depending on what kit you get, some have like 18 projects, some have, 8 projects. So it depends on which kit you're getting. However, you always get that free stamp set. So, and a free spot. So I save all my spots, and I'm going to be using those tonight with you. So this is how they come, Stampin' Up! Has all the pieces. And let me grab those. Let me set this up here for now. So Wink Stella did not come in there, but the dimensionals did, and the little glue dots come in there, and then we got all our trees, and we got our little banners for our greetings, and we want those trees. And here's that little glitter part that you saw in there, so little banners that went underneath the envelopes. And then here's the cards. So I wanted to show them before. So here's our cards. And then your little houses come. And your thing shows you exactly how to make this. So here, this one tells you what you need for this card. And number 2 is what you need for your second card. Alrighty. And then this tells you exactly how it goes together. So right down to the dimensionals and the little glue dots. So see the little glue dots? And there's your little silver piece. And then here's your little tube. Yes, we got a tube of glitter. And where did that roll off to? Here he is. I know I got a mess here. But there that is. Okay. And that is what I topped off all of the roof with. And it tells you right where to put it. See, there's a little gray line. So it tells you exactly where you should put that. So this is great for new stampers. Otherwise, if you're not such a new stamper, it's perfect for you if you want to, like, invite a friend over, and then you guys can do this together, or families for making your Christmas cards. So we're going to play just a little bit more with this because, all right, let me grab this card. This is the big one, so we're going to set that off to the side. Okay, so here's this card, and you see all these little houses? Well, you start with 2, and then they have you adding this one, and then they have you adding this one. So I don't know about you, but that looks like a really crowded neighborhood to me. Don't get me wrong, the card is really cute. And for anybody that's looking for step-by-step, I don't want to have to think, this is perfect. But I'm going to pull this guy out of here. Now, that looks a little more my style, just because it's not so crowded. All right. Now, when I told you before that stamp didn't really... This one here, my Happy Holidays. I forgot to rub that off. And usually there's like a film on those. So what I do a lot of times is I'll just take my finger and rub all that off. And then I will come in with a wet or a damp little towel, or you can use your... cleaning pads, that will work too. Anything to get that residue off of there so you get a much better stamp. So let's see how this one stamps this time. Actually, I'm going to do right here. So let's go on here, and we're going to grab our, because we're going to change this up a hair. And once it's in your house, you can do anything you want to it, right? Okay, now my little fingers aren't working here, so I need to open this. There we go. It was open. I just couldn't get it back open. All right. So we're going to ink this up. I like to collect the spots because then I can take them when I go somewhere instead of dragging all the big pads around. I think we got this much better. And a little huff. And we're just going to stamp that directly on there. Now we got that little glitter banner and the other banner. Oh, yes, look at that. Much nicer, don't you think? No little blops in there. So always make sure that if you have a new one, especially in the photopolymers, to wipe that off. Some people use sanding blocks, but I would be a little careful because if you get uneven, you don't know what's going to happen there, right? All right. Now let's come back in here. And, excuse me, we are going to put this together. We will grab our dimensionals here. Don't you like how I popped them open? And gets them up and ready to go right away. Well, once this gets full, there we go. Get that last one off. Hello, Candy. So we are going to just pop that on. When your houses are so close that you can ask your neighbor by reaching out the window for a roll of toilet paper or a cup of sugar, you know you live too close to someone. Okay, let me do this quick. Tuck that right under there. There we go. And now we're going to add our glitter here. Glitter without the mess. Don't you love it? And again, this did come in here. Now, this kit, if you order Paper Pumpkin now, this kit is not available. It's not going to be the first one that's coming. You will probably get the January one. However, anyone who is a Paper Pumpkin subscriber can go back, and if they are available, you can pick up any of them. And some have a refills, so you don't have to get everything else. But they're fun because you can do like little kits and give them as gifts. So there we are, a simple card. And now I have a whole section of a house that I can use for another card. So where did he go? Here he is, this one. So this is the one we pulled out of there. And now we have another whole card that we can make. And you can add this one to your next card if you want. Or you could add it to another card and make your own, which we are actually going to do. But I was going to do the long one. So that is this guy here. Because all them little trees are hiding back there. And then you're supposed to put all these trees in here. I think this one goes in here. This guy goes in here. So I don't know. To me, it's kind of hiding all that. Here's our finished one. With our little happy holidays. So we're going to take this out of here. We're going to save those trees and everything else for a little bit later. And we're going to work on this one. I'm going to take this piece here. It's just a half a sheet of cardstock. Your 8.5 by 11, scored at 4 1/4. Hello, Chris. And we are going to ink up our brush. Make sure I got my top and my bottom. Here's the top. That's what I'm looking for. And I am going to gently pull some color down in here. Here we go. Doesn't have to be nothing fancy. I just want to multi-tone it just a little bit so it's not just plain. So those blending brushes work great for that. And I'm using the Misty Moonlight. And then we're going to do one of my favorite tricks. We're going to pull this down here, and I'm going to take that cover, and I'm going to tap my Wink of Stella. Can you see the little sparkles coming? And I will probably have sparklies all over, but that's okay. And you can add a couple big ones in there if you wish. You could take your white craft and actually add some snowflakes from your little stamp set that you have here. Now, while that dries, we are going to add our dimensionals back on this guy. So you don't have to stick to the directions for those of you who are creative and think outside of the box. Again, the kits are kind of built for new people. Paper Pumpkin has gone crazy in the last couple of years. So it's a lot of fun to play with. And you will see a lot of people that do alternate projects from their paper pumpkins. So and I have a little fun here going on. So anyone who purchases a subscription to Paper Pumpkin, whether it be the monthly, which is a continuous thing, it keeps coming back at you every month, which you can actually go into your Paper Pumpkin subscription and hold it. Let's say you're going on vacation to Europe for the month or 2 months or whatever, you can actually hold your Paper Pumpkin and then have it start up again when you're ready. So it's kind of cool in that sense. I'm looking for my banners. And I got all my stuff piled up here, and a banner I am not finding. There they are. Okay. Because I want to put that up here. Oh my gosh, they're right there. I'm sorry. Hello. You guys are quiet today. Okay, let's grab this one, because we used Happy Holidays on our other card. So we're going to do, whoops, Merry Christmas on this one. Got that a little juicy, didn't I? Okay, now I have to be light with my hand here, so I don't smear the rest of that red all over my... Vicky says she's eating pizza. Well, I must say, I am happy to be your entertainment for the evening. And what, my friend, do you like on your pizzas? Okay. We need our little glue dots. And I'm going to grab mine because I don't know where that little sheet went. You know how that goes. And for those of you who work a lot with the glitter papers, you know that adhesive just doesn't always want to stick on that well, and that is why you use glue dots. Glue dots or glue work wonders. There we go. We're going to stick that on there. Okay. Yep, and that got a little thick, didn't it? That's okay. We're going to say Merry Christmas loud and proud. All right. And now I'm going to tuck this up in the corner here. So once you start saving all those pieces, it's really, kind of fun. You could add one in here if you wanted to. Why don't we do that? Just add one little guy. Sandy says she's happy I'm her entertainment. Me too. It really keeps my mind off of all the other things that go on in the world. So there we go. Now we have a beautifully textured card, and it's so pretty, and we didn't have to do all the work. Stampin' Up! Did it for us. Put it in this nice little kit, and I'm just going to keep adding this glitzy because it's really pretty. It's going to go in with our sky that we put Stella in there, and I'm going to just add a few dots here, which you could add Stella here too, but man, he's in my hand. He's already handy. So we're just going to go right over those little lights on that tree, and we're going to glitter those up. So, isn't that cute? Not in their packet, but we had leftovers, so we were going to do that, right? Now you're going to ask me, what are you going to do with that backing that you stole those houses from? So here that is. Let's fold that in half. Get that ready. And I am going to steal the little bears from the Berry Cute collection there, and I'm going to put them right there. And I'm going to grab one of that big tree that was supposed to go in there. Yes, and we're going to have some fun. And those bears are really cute, so we're going to pop up our tree. We're going to flip our bear over here. Now, if you're gifting for a crafter that is already doing crafts, this pretty paper you see underneath me here, isn't that pretty? This is the In Color new mats. You can buy all sorts of these at Stampin' Up! So, or in my store. I would appreciate that. So, I'm right here on my website, www.lindaloves.stampinup.net. That's me. There we go. And use the host code and get your name in for a drawing at the end of the month. Let's put our pretty little tree, not between the two bears because he's smaller, but we're going to put this way up here. And then we're going to take our little bears. Chris says, yes, it's very cute. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I love these bears. Okay, this guy has a punch. And he's coming over. I'm going to put him right there to meet his friend. They're getting together for the holidays because this guy's got a little present for him. So if you're looking for a little present for your friend, don't forget Paper Pumpkin. And I forgot to tell you what I was going to gift. Now I'm going to add some of this to this tree as well, but as I started saying before, if you purchase the subscription, which is monthly, and you can set it up so it'll just keep running for you, and you can halt it at any time or start it back up again. There's a 3-month, a 6-month, or a 12-month subscription, which you can also do. If you want to do that and you use that hostess code, remember, you can gift this to someone else. I have a cute little paper pumpkin bag that you can store your paper pumpkins in, and it fits 2 paper pumpkins in there very nicely. So one for you, one for your friend. Don't forget, these are fun to do with your kids at home. Get the grandkids over and get stamping with them. So I have this bag for anybody who gets the paper pumpkin or gifts it to someone else for Christmas. So here are our alternative projects. So we have this one here, and we just got to glitz him up a little bit. And then this was the original. And this was the original. So we got these 2 here, and then these 3 are my alternative projects for this paper pumpkin kit. Very cute, very fun to make. So, just an idea for you guys for a gift for a friend or a family member that wants to craft and doesn't have a lot of space, because the stamp sets are just on these little sheets of paper. And they will have that forever after. And they have the little spots, so they can keep going with that too. So, oh, I'm glad you guys love the cards. They are cute. And like I said, I didn't have to do the work. I just put them together. It's so much fun. I don't want anybody to go anywhere, because I have some, speaking of glitz, I have a whole pack here of, it's called In Color Sequin Assortment Embellishments. Look at how sparkly those are. And nice fun colors for the springs coming up. There are hearts and stars and circles in there, so a lot of fun to play with. Thank you, ladies, for the compliments on the cards. I will have these all posted. And look, I don't even have to list dimensions. You know why? Because there aren't any. They're all put together. It's just piecing everything together. Don't you love it? Okay, let me grab our screen. So if you had joined me last week and left a comment or shared it, I appreciate the shares. I appreciate all the comments. Okay. That it truly helps. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Oh, I'm pulling this out quick, because that was a misfire. Okay, we're going to do over. We're going to hit big. We want big so everybody can see. There we go. All right, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Let me turn this one off so that's better. Deb Anderson, we have a winner. Thanks, everybody, for joining me this evening. I hope you enjoyed the showcase of our paper pumpkin. And if you have any questions about it, just let me know. Have a wonderful evening and have a safe and happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much. Good night.